Hey everyone, Alan Bauer in Bay City, Michigan. Have you ever applied to a job before and been told that you're overqualified? When I first heard this, I'm thinking, you got to be kidding me. This sounds like crazy. It's absolutely nuts. But what it means, I thought about it like you're thinking you have all this experience and you're going to be, like you're going to be a shoo-in to get into this place. But the people don't want to hire you. And they say, well, you're overqualified. Well, what does overqualified mean? So I thought about that for a while and I thought, okay, maybe they're afraid like I'm not going to stay there too long. Like I'm so qualified, like I'll just be there until a better job comes along and then that happens. So a lot of you that know me, I worked overseas for about 10 years. I was in the Marine Corps, and then I got out of the Marine Corps, worked in insurance and investments and stuff. And then after 9/11, I joined back up in the Air Guard, and then ended up getting deployed. When I went on a deployment and I came back, I was looking for a job in insurance, and I had one little blurb that I used to do counterintelligence in the Marine Corps like years ago. All of a sudden, I had all these defense contractors calling me up, offering me like crazy sums of money, like multiple six-figure income. So anyway, I said I'd do a year, and about 10 years later, I finally moved back to the US in 2014. So when I moved back here, I had a heck of a time trying to find a job. And, they looked at what I did, and, I had a pretty impressive resume, but the problem is a lot of that type of work doesn't exist in my area. So I was just looking for an insurance job, but I had a really hard time getting in. So finally, what I had to do, I actually took a job that paid just above minimum wage, believe it or not. So I took this job with a temp agency that got me into a place, and I mean, it was hard work, man. You want to talk about weight loss? I lost like 26 pounds in a month there, not by choice. I mean, it was just, you were busting your butt. Let me put it that way, like every day there. And I mean, I was so sore, I'd have to take a shower when I came home, and then I'd sleep for a couple hours, just get rid of the pain, and then get up. But so anyway, after I did that, all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, well, if he'll work this, crappy minimum wage job, he'll probably work for us." So it was kind of a weird strategy that I had to use. But I look at some of these places, and sometimes it can be egos or things like that, or the hiring manager. There's another book I read years ago. It's called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And one of the laws of power I remember in there was never outshine the master. So, what they're meaning is a lot of times, whoever's the top dog there, they want to be the top dog. And if they see somebody that they think is smarter than them, they don't want to hire them because they're afraid that they're going to outshine them. So what they do is they hire a lot of people sometimes that have no ambition to really go above that. That they want to hire people to just stay there. They're happy. Well, I don't know if they're happy, but they know they're going to train them. They're going to be able to do that job, but they have absolutely no desire to ever move up. So how does this apply to network marketing in our job here? Well, sometimes you get some leaders in the company that they want to be the big shot. They have a big ego and they want to be, I'm the master, and everybody should bow down to me, and they don't want to recruit anybody, or they'll push people out if somebody else, starts to outproduce them or something. And to me that's just crazy. Like, why wouldn't you want somebody like, I'd be thrilled if we got somebody that just like blew by me, you know. So if Karen and I could recruit somebody, and they went to 100K, and they went up to beyond that, and they hit Top Gun or whatever, I don't care. That would be awesome, because you know what, they're going to push me up to 100K, and I still got the rest of the team that I'm building. Yeah, I'm not going to override that production, but they help me get up there. I just need to find a couple more people like that, and boom, I move right up too. So I look at things a little differently. I want everybody that I bring in to be the best that they can be. And if they outshine me, I'm golden with that, man. It's like I just need more people like that. So a lot of people though, they do kind of have that ego problem or whatever, and they want to make sure that they're always, the top dog. They're the master. So just wanted to throw that out there. And, maybe some of you ran into it. I guess the other thing I look at too, like, say if I never had this happen, but I'd be looking at things different. Say I worked at a company and I had a friend that wanted to get hired in or something, and they said, well, we're not going to hire your friend because they're overqualified. I'd start looking at myself saying, what's that mean to me? Like, I'm not overqualified? I mean, am I underqualified? Just some thoughts that kind of went through my head. So I thought I'd throw that out there. The great thing about our business and network marketing is we don't worry about people that are overqualified. You don't have to be overqualified. We take everybody in. We train you best that we can. We help you improve your skills, but really it's up to you to go wherever you want to. But if I find somebody that's more qualified than myself, awesome, man. I'm going to bring them in. They can blow right by me, and I'm going to learn things from them, and I'm going to use that to get more overqualified people on our team also and push us up. So that's all I got for tonight, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.